Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Maureen.
And we're keeping you in stitches. So today is Sunday, September 22nd. And we are a FlossTube channel, a YouTube channel about cross-stitch if you've never done it. I see, I've been watching other YouTubes and they're a little more professional about telling you what the video is.
And a little chit-chat about whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I thought about this the other day. I was like, have we ever really said who we are and what we do? I mean, I know we started to talk about it, that, we live in Montana. And I live in Helena. I grew up in a town called White Sulphur Springs, as did she.
And now I live in Ringling.
Yep. And Maureen's my aunt. And I live in Helena. It's a town about 75 miles away from White Sulphur. And I'm a coder at a hospital. I work full-time and do that there. And
I'm an elementary school secretary. And in White Sulphur.
That's it. No, she's got a little more excitement. She lives on a ranch, so she's got a husband and 3 grown boys.
Right, and 2 daughter-in-laws now.
Yes, 2 daughter-in-laws, and I have a cat. That's what I have.
And she's got lots of nieces and nephews.
Yes, I do.
Love her Auntie Jill.
I do. I'm a good aunt. I would not have been a great mama, but I'm a fun aunt. So
that's what I'm ready to be, a grandma. I am going to make an awesome grandma.
I know. If your kids would just get on it.
I know. My grandma clock is ticking. That's what I keep telling them. Oh, yeah.
She's been collecting stuff.
I know.
She's been...
I should. I got that material. What did I do with it?
I don't know. What does it look like?
Oh, I do know what it is. I've just got to show you this because, okay. Don't mind me.
Pay no attention to us. And, I'm not cutting this out because I can't. Because I'm just not that talented.
Mamie is sleeping on this.
Oh, the cat. Her cat Mamie is on top of the material in the basket. I see you've got a Mamie cover on there.
I've got it. Yes, it's a baby Afghan that I crocheted and no babies. I had to give it to the cat.
Yeah.
But isn't this the cutest material you ever saw? I showed it to my daughter-in-law and said, "Look, I'm ready."
Which one, Catalina?
Yes.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm not.
Yeah, I know, but that will make the cutest receiving blankets.
It will.
I think.
That's adorable.
I know. I just love it.
And that's Joanne's. That's adorable.
It is. And it's really soft. And I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah.
They said, "We're not ready yet." And I was like, "Yeah, but..." Rod said, "Can't you wait and buy that later?" And I was like, "Yeah, but then it won't be there."
It won't be there.
I know. So
apparently he doesn't know how this works.
I know. Gosh.
That's like my friend Allie was watching this, the last one, because I give my coworkers crap if they don't comment about my YouTube, because then I'm like, obviously, you're not a subscriber.
And see, and I don't want my coworkers to know.
So she was watching it. So she's like, "You're showing the same stuff you did last time." And I'm like, because I'm working on the same stuff. And I was like, she's not a cross-stitcher, but I was just like,
come on.
So I was like, look, I know I'm slow, but I was just like, hey. But yeah, she's so funny. You're showing the same stuff.
Yeah, but it's more done.
I know, right?
Yeah.
There's like 3 more stitches. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess, I don't know. I don't really have anything too exciting to say. My little 5-year-old niece, she's 5 now, started kindergarten this year, and she's kind of been a little spitfire, so it ought to be fun. But kindergarten's exhausting, apparently. She comes home and takes like a 4-hour nap after school. Poor little thing. But yeah.
Kindergartners are so cute because they tell you stuff that just random stuff. Because I had one coming through the lunch line, and she just comes up to me and she gets really close and she says, "My sister has a blue bra and it has sparkles on it."
And the sister probably goes to school too.
She does. I wasn't going to tell her, and then she came through and said something the other day through the lunch line, and I was like, okay,
I gotta tell
I
you.
gotta tell her. And she was so embarrassed. I
Was she really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just funny. You gotta laugh at
And I
that
said,
stuff.
I didn't tell anybody, but now I have.
And all you guys too. Her sister wears a blue bra. I just love that it's like.
I know, it was so random, and
Yeah,
I had to
just
look
random.
down and see if my bra was showing. Or
What made her think of
yeah,
why was she-
why she said that through
Yeah,
the
saw
lunch
some-
line. Yeah,
Yeah, she's kindergarten. It doesn't matter.
no. Then another one came up and said, "Hey, thanks for being the chocolate milk lady." I was like, "Okay."
I would like that, the chocolate milk lady.
I know.
Hmm.
They were just so
Yeah.
cute. Mhm.
Yeah, good deal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do we have any FFOs? I certainly don't.
Well, I have. Well, do we want to show that?
You could, yeah.
So, Jill.
It's one of the ones that I'm working on. That's one of my whips,
Okay.
but she's already done it.
Yes. So this
So I'll
is
just show that at the same
Halloween
time.
rules, and my husband made this frame for me, and
Isn't it
So I was-
awesome?
I was just telling Jill about it, and I was like, I think he could make you a frame if you wanted.
I would like that.
Yeah.
So here's, you can maybe kind of see the
okay.
differences between, so this is the called for DMC on my side that
Mhm.
I'm doing. And maybe here, I'll go behind you.
These are the fancy floss colors that Shepherd's Bush has changed. And I
them
know
too.
one of them, they don't use the turquoise, and so they use, I think it's Williamsburg red is what it.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe not in this one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's
Yeah.
a good way for you to,
Yeah, to tell.
see,
oh,
like,
hold
the-
it up at the bottom. The bottom one is different too. Really
like
different.
the purple
the purples. Yeah.
are different colors. And
Yeah. It's just the
some of it I changed a little, like the witch's hat. I wasn't crazy about the orange.
oh yeah.
So I
And
didn't do that orange. And I think I changed maybe the wand was that color. Yeah, it
I
is,
think
'cause
the
yours
wand
is
is
that
mine
wine
is
color,
purple,
yeah.
I really like your hat though. I think that's cute. And
Yeah.
I like your letters better up here for visit the
I liked
your
the turquoise,
house.
which, yeah. And I think I changed the color of something on the house. It was
Oh, did
supposed to have orange on it, and I changed it
Yes,
to
it
purple.
did. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
anyway,
See?
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that
so
pretty, though? And isn't her husband, like, super handy?
No.
Like, look at that pretty frame.
I know, and he did that. You
Rod,
I
you're
could-
my favorite uncle.
know.
Just saying.
Uh,
So, well, I guess I certainly did not have any FFOs, but so I guess I'll start whips.
sure. Go ahead.
So this was my first whip that I'd been working on, and I'm trying to get this done because I'm planning on giving it to my sister and her kids. And I haven't been saying that because I was like, oh, I don't want her to know. And then I'm like, she doesn't watch our FlossTube. What am I saying?
I know.
There's no way. But so last time I think I had done Stay Up Late. I had worked up to there. I think is as far as I got.
Mhm.
And then, unless I don't know.
I don't remember.
So
where you
then
were.
I did Carve a Pumpkin, Scare a Crow, and Visit a Haunted House. And like I said, I kind of changed some things a little. Like, I changed this pumpkin's color because it's supposed to be this kind
That
of orange color. But I think for the die lot of my DMC, it's not showing up, but it's a really bright orange, like kind of a reddish orange almost. And so I haven't been crazy about it, so I've changed some of it on there to do that. This is Halloween Rules by Lizzie Kate. So of course I didn't put these in order. There was Carve a Pumpkin. So see, it's a little bit brighter than what I had done. And then I did the Scare a Crow. I don't think I changed anything on that one. I think maybe my material or my floss was just a little different looking. And like I said, I changed this so that the door and the eaves were purple just because, again, I wasn't crazy about that green.
Well, and it was orange.
Or, yeah, green, orange, whatever.
Whatever.
This might be why I have problems. Anyway, so here's what it looks like, though we showed you Maureen's, so you know. So I still have the eat candy, wear a costume, and then the top of the Halloween rules. But I've been doing my border along with it, so I think that should go fairly quickly, hopefully. I was just going to try to power through and finish that one. And then I was just like, ugh, I'm just sick of it. So the next one I worked on was Jardin Privé, the one that means return to sources. And I just really quickly, I had finished, I didn't work on it very long, just like one night maybe. I finished this motif, the stuff that was in there, and then started working on this. What I'm planning on doing kind of is I've went all the way down to the bottom, but so now I'm just going to go all the way across the top. This is the one that I'm working on right now. And then going all the way so I can just cut the big hunk of material, because I just am never sure, you know, it's like I don't want to cut it if I don't have to.
Right.
But I've got, it's like twice as big as that because it's just random fabric that I ordered for I don't know what.
It's nice. I like that fabric.
Yeah. And I think it was a khaki or something like that. It was an interesting one. I don't know. Then I worked on Thistle by Carolyn Manning Designs. And I only worked on this one like one day too, like just yesterday, I think, really. And so I was kind of I had been doing like just single pages at a time, just so I could throw stuff away, but I'm kind of combining these last two pages, and I'm just doing the different colors, like and I can find on those, so then I'll just dump those 2 pages, but hopefully I'll get a little more of that done. We'll see. I don't know what I was doing, but just seemed like I didn't get a lot done. Oh. Then this is Count Your Blessings from Country Cottage Needleworks. I love this.
I do too. It's really cute.
I don't know what it is about it. I love it. So I just finished. I had about 3 sheep on there, I think. And so I finished just the white parts of the sheep, I think. So I finished that, and then I put the flowers on and the darker grass, and so I think everything else in there now is that lighter green fill-in. And then, I have to do the stuff at the bottom, and I have to do the leaves up top.
That's going to take you forever to fill that in.
I know. But I thought that was an easier way to do it. Then maybe I'll take it.
You should have brought to work on yesterday, because then you would have just filled in.
Yeah, instead of, you don't have to think about anything at all.
Yeah.
I did work on this one quite a lot, and it doesn't look like it, but I did a lot. This is Witch Witch by Lottie Da. And then this is on that stuff that I sort of dyed of my own.
No, that is really, I just love that color.
I think it's going to turn out cute. Mm-hmm. I think, which is funny because I intended to do it on like maybe a purple or but I just didn't. So I think before I had all this stuff done. Actually, I didn't have all the dark border. I had these curlicues done.
No, and you had the dress done.
And I had went around the dress, so I filled in like all of this stuff, and then I started filling in all of this. And it takes a little longer because there's like some serious counting that goes into that, so that you don't
get off.
And I really, I had done something and I thought, oh my God, I'm way off. And then I figured I was just looking on the wrong spot on the pattern, thank God. But, and then my last whip is a new start for Allie so that she's got something new to look at. No, I just kind of felt like doing something new and so I just randomly, it was about my third, I was going to start that Halloween one that I showed last time and said I was going to start, but then I want to do the gridding because that stuff's a lot easier to do once you grid it, and I just didn't want to waste time on that, and I don't know, I pulled something else out and was going to start it, and I thought, no, I don't really want to start that, and so then I pulled this out just kind of randomly and thought, oh yeah, I forgot I had these, I'll start these, and I had all the floss kitted up, and then just grabbed it. So this is Autumn Alphabet by Lizzie Kate. And I am in love with this.
So am I. I really, really like it.
It is so pretty. And it stitches up so fast. Well, the letters do. The blocks and the letters. That little, this little kind of motif down here. And they're supposed to be, so it comes with charms. which
Oh,
I'm not big on charms. So I'm debating about like maybe just stitching a moon in there.
Oh,
Because there
right.
is, like, so there's what the charm is supposed to look like. And up here there's a charm that's a squirrel that I really am not I don't like. But that I'm
But
just
you
going to
could
do a
put another
leaf,
leaf.
a different color, maybe a
Right.
yellow since there's a red one. And so up here there's a moon. And I just thought I could like flip that and stitch it down here in a different color or something if I feel like it needs it. But anyway, that stuff took a little more time than, you know, I had thought to do. But so I did it this way again so that I could cut my fabric off.
And
Which came in handy.
yes, because she let me cut some fabric off of it too.
Yeah, because she's like, oh, I really like that
I like
fabric.
that fabric. I just love everything about
Which
it.
I did it on, so the pattern calls for 32 count clay Belfast linen. And I just happen to have this because I'm finding that I really like stitching on Jobelin. And so this is 32 count Jobelin in lamb's wool is the color. And I
don't think I've ever stitched on that I
it's
know
it's an even weave. And you know, I was watching another FlossTube, and the lady had said that she didn't really like it because she thinks that the squares are a little that they're more rectangular, like a little taller than they are.
Oh, wider.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really like stitching on it. I've got another project or two going on. Oh, actually, the house one that I said I liked so much, the Count Your Blessings.
Is
that's on Jobelin, yeah, on lamb's wool Jobelin, I think.
Yeah.
And so I really like that.
Yeah.
But those are my
That's
whips.
yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, in this, I'm not sure what this is. This is what this is stitched on, but it is not even weave. And then it kind of throws you off some because down in here, I don't know if you can see this, but the stitches, where was that at now? I can't even see it. So why am I complaining? The thread is so wide, it just doesn't look
like
right.
in the linen?
The linen,
Yep.
I guess the thread.
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
like, what do they call, not flubs, I don't think it's flubs, but.
flaws.
Well, probably flaws,
Kind
but
of
that's
like a
not what
floss.
I was going for, but yeah.
It's, some of them are, I mean, there's some are wide, some are really
Thin,
tiny.
and so your stitches are a little different. And that's,
Right.
I think, why I'm liking stitching on even weave better than linen.
Well, and I've gotten off different times on this, and I've kind of straightened out.
That is so cute. This is Tingles,
So
right?
this is Tingles by Lizzie Kate, and I think the last time I showed it, I'd finished
You were on
Ghost.
this.
Yeah, and so I've done this one, the October 31st one, the little shoe.
What does the shoe say?
Just Batty. And then
it's because
the
it's
jack-o'-lantern.
backwards on the thing.
I know, it's hard to read. I'm like, what is this? And then Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet. And this is, I really like it.
That is so cute.
It is. It goes pretty fast. So I've got like 6 more to do. I didn't bring my stitches in, but I still have
so you're down kind of here.
Yes, thank you, because I cannot even see where I'm at.
And then, so are you doing these things on the side?
Yes, I've got to
over
do
there.
that little side there.
And then all
of there. The
that
only
is
thing
so
I
pretty.
did
I'm
is
doing that.
I goofed up because this is stitched over, one thread over 2.
Oh.
And when I did this, I did 2 threads over 2.
Oh.
And I don't know if you can see that, but I thought, I'm not taking it
No,
out.
I didn't
Because I
notice.
was
Is
like-
the rest of it? The rest of it
No,
you did
it's
1
just,
over 2?
it's just the green is...
But I mean, the
is-
rest of this
Oh
stuff
yeah,
is
the
1
rest
over 2?
one is 1 over 2. Yeah,
Oh.
but this green I did the little...
I don't even read that half the time. Like, I just assume it's going to be 2 over something, so that's just what I do.
Right. Well, and the reason I got goofed up is because this is my other start, and this is 2 over 2.
Love this.
So this is the Lizzie Kate Mystery Frightful, I believe. I didn't even bring it in because it's a mystery and there's no picture.
Yeah, there's no picture. We can't. So,
Right.
Yeah.
So
I love
it
this.
is just so cute. And I ordered the new part on Friday, and it should be here next week, so I can finish it.
I am
Hopefully
in love with that.
I'm assuming that this border goes all the way down. It just kept stitching.
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, but I just really I just love it. It's so cute.
Oh, that really, I mean, that might be my favorite thing of.
I know, and that is all I have stitched on.
Oh,
just those
just
two
that
things.
entire thing and half of the other one. Don't worry. I mean, she's slacker.
Yeah, but I mean, you've stitched on a lot of stuff, and
Yeah,
I stitched on
but
too.
it's the same stuff every time.
At least something different.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I got a lot of haul again. I have to stop, and I've decided next year I'm gonna try to do a stitch from stash year
Okay.
because
And I could do the same,
With-
really.
okay, I'm already making exceptions, but with exceptions, I know I'm gonna want the jars, you know, from Hands On Design and Priscilla, the chockful.
Right.
So I know I'm gonna want all of those.
Mm-hmm. And then we were just looking at the Plum Street sampler.
Oh,
the new ones
yeah.
that came out. The little Clementine.
Clementine, it's
The
another
cat.
cat one. It's
It
a
is
little
so
orangish cat.
cute.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
But it's not this year yet. It's not next year yet. I'm ridiculous. So I guess
I know.
I don't know how I got all of this in between this time. I don't remember ordering.
Well, I think you'd ordered some and hadn't received
That
it
could
yet the
be. I
last
think I
time.
say that every time. And I will tell you right now, I do not. Okay, I do have an order out there, but it's just fabric, and it just from 123 Stitch. I ordered some Jovelin.
Wow. And the other thing is no pattern, ships alone. Really?
Right?
Because why pay postage on one pattern
I know.
or one skein of?
But my
floss?
issue is, I'm like, it's like I can't order less than $100 worth of stuff. I don't know why. Like, that's like stuck in my head. But this last time, I will have you know that I just ordered the 3 like fabrics that I wanted to get. They were all Jobelins that I was just in some different colors to stitch on. And they were, it was like $60 some, and that's all I ordered in there. So that is what I have coming. So I no excuses next time if I come with this much junk. But, and actually,
Just
I
slap
think,
her hand.
yeah, I think this is actually a one that I had bought before. But I was just, kidding it up, but I was going to show that, Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop, they have a kit that you can buy from them where she changed the colors up, but she also in one of her vlogs talked about the colors that she kind of switched things to. So I am gonna do that. So if you look on the Fat Quarter Shop blog, she changed things a little bit, like around the edge. Sorry about the glare. I was too lazy to take stuff out of the bags this time. Like the border is orange and white, I think, and instead of black, it's a dark gray that she's using, and the greens they're just a little bit different. And
That
so,
is cute.
yeah, so we'll see. I'll get around to that sometime. That's one I had before, though. So I just bought the DMC for that.
Okay.
Sure. So I got the Merrymaking Mini 31 October.
That one is really cute.
I
And
know.
that would be a quick stitch.
It would. This is also my problem. I tend not to do small stuff. But I also know that I'm just probably leaving this one here with you today
See?
because I'm sure that you will stitch it in like a day and then...
Oh, well, thank you.
And I know you like that.
I do.
She
I
does.
love that.
This one is Bittersweet and Broomsticks by Brenda Gervais.
Is that the one that Priscilla?
I think Priscilla
is?
just did it.
Okay.
And you know what I'm wondering? I'm thinking, now that I think about it, I'm wondering if I saw this down at Shepherd's Bush. And because I was thinking they did it in a different color, the October 31st part. So I'm going to have to call down to Shepherd's Bush because sometimes, even though I have the pattern, sometimes if you buy like the fabric and floss from them, they'll give you their color changes.
Yes.
I also bought, well, we both bought.
We both bought that.
We
Yes.
usually don't do that.
Yes.
But we love this
Yes.
because we share.
I know, we do.
And And Maureen stitches so fast that it's like, I should just let her buy everything. But anyway, that's Autumn Skies from Hands On Design. I love that. I just think that's so pretty. I did break down and buy The Cat and the Moon With Thy Needle and Thread. Sorry. I was looking at the back to see where I was like, I'm sure it's a With Thy Needle and Thread.
Yeah, I know, that was cute too.
Priscilla did this, and I just, every time I see it where she stitched it or somebody stitched it, it's so cute.
Maybe we should do it in orange, like.
The cat?
Yeah, like.
Oh, like an orange cat, like your cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe. I was just like, an orange cat, and then I'm like, oh no, there's orange cats. What
yeah.
are you talking about? Okay, this one is something from Collection Tra-La-La. It's probably like Happy Witch or Joyful. I don't know what that is. But I love these. I love all these little witch ones. I've bought a few of them. Go ahead.
I gotta look at this.
Then from Hands On Design, I got the.
I like the little bow on the back.
Oh yeah, I do like that.
Yeah,
that looks
really
like
cute.
the buttons.
I know.
From just another really button company does those.
The little Boo.
Anyway, this is Boo chock full. Though if I do this, I think I'm leaving all my pumpkins orange.
And I would make them maybe a different little face. I don't know. They look like...
And yeah, I don't know. I'll have to play with that. But I really like this Boo. I don't know why. I really like the little ones for some reason. This, I must have seen somebody stitching this online, though I don't know who. But it's from Little Dove Designs, and it's Christmas Wishes. I know I saw somebody doing it because it looks really, really cute stitched up. And this is one of those where this isn't an actual stitched model. It's the... just the printed kind of thing, which they don't look quite as cute, but
it kind of looks like
I saw somebody stitch it, and so of course I was like, well, I gotta get that. Then this
cute.
is Kringle's Crow by Threadwork Primitives.
I haven't seen any of these. She hasn't shown me.
Yeah, she hasn't seen it. I like that a lot. Oh, this one, okay, I've been thinking about getting this one for a long time.
She has said she wanted this, and I kept telling her she's nuts.
Well, and I kind of think I am. I'm not even sure why I like it, but it's Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Samplings.
Turn it.
Yeah, I will, but you were saying something, and I totally cut you off. I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, there is so much to it. I mean,
there is, though I really like this center one.
I have seen people do it, but
when it's stitched, I really like it. But looking at it, I'm just like, I don't know, but I do like it.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I'm blaming on Jen from Jen's Stitching Niche. This is Casting a Spell from Blackbird Designs. And she has done this one. And this little box is
that the right box?
It is from Hobby Lobby. And Jen did it, and it's super cute stitched up. So it's just an unfinished box from Hobby Lobby. It's normally $7.99. I think all their stuff was 50% off when I went in. So for $4, and you just paint it black, you do each individual little piece, and it all fits in there. The only thing I think that I might change is I'm not crazy about this. I need to figure something out with that.
I like this one.
Yeah, I do too.
You could just do that little motif. But then that might be too much.
I don't know. We'll see. Because then I was like, well, I could do happy or whatever, but then I got to figure out how the peas would look. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Something.
I know. She's really good at that.
And then these don't really count as like a ridiculous haul because these are the last parts of Jack Frost Tree Farm. So this is part 5, Hot Cocoa. I'm sure everybody's seen these.
Have you
have I started this?
No.
Part 6, Fresh Pines.
It's kind of like that material, though. If you don't buy it, what if what if it goes out of print?
And part 7 is Cookies.
Those are really cute. I need to do those.
I know, right?
And I was going to do, I wanted to do them separate, and then I see them made up together, and then I'm like,
I know.
I know. That's kind of like...
So cute.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is
really
another...
like that one.
I'm guessing this is like history. I don't know. This is another Tra-La-La one. I'll just let you read the name. But there's 2 of them. And I'm just in love with this little cat for some reason. And I love little pumpkins. And I just like how they do it. And another one from Tra-La-La. And I have looked at these ones for quite a while. And I think... I don't know if I got these from... No, these are from 123 Stitch. I was thinking maybe they were at Fat Quarter Shop. This is is that the name of it? An All-American Truck.
Is this the
by
one that had
Homespun Elegance? That had what?
Had other parts to it? Or that? No.
No. Nope, I just really like that truck. And then I've looked at this one, and I'm thinking this might be one, too, that I saw at Shepherd's Bush.
I think they did have. Well,
so I might have to call them, because they were out of them, I think, when Andrea and I were there, and, you know, our 20-minute mad spree. So this...
I think I have seen that before, because...
is, what is it called? Halloween Mouses by Madame Chantilly. I just think it's kind of cute. Alright, and then I bought a Shepherd's Bush chart. This is Halloween Night by Shepherd's Bush. Isn't that kind of cute? Look at that.
Shepherd's Bush.
I love little Shepherd's Bush stuff. They're so good. And then I got Gemstone, which is Granny is No Square #2 by Carolyn Manning Designs. I'm into the Carolyn Manning things now, I gotta tell you. And this is a Flower a Day Stitch Along by Carolyn Manning Designs.
That. I mean, I've seen, there's Stitching and Doodah.
Yeah, Stitching and Doodah are doing that.
Yes, but I think Donna just did like...
Did she just do like a fourth of it or something? Like she got like she was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, I think it's great. Oh my god, okay. I'm in love with this one. This is Halloween Calendar by Tiny Modernist. And now I've seen it on a couple other people's floss tubes this last week. But I ordered it before then. But I love this for some reason. Oh, I know. On Fat Quarter Shop, one of the ladies, it's not Kimberly, but on one of the ladies in the office that stitches, she's stitching each of these individually to do like, so she's going to have a change out thing for every day, like a countdown to Halloween. Which is kind of cute. I don't know that I'll do that, but.
So was she stitching the
each
numbers?
Day and the number. Yep.
She was.
Yeah, and so then it'll, yep.
Oh, that is cute.
Yep. I thought it's cute. It's a cute little calendar. And again, I think my nieces and nephew will just love that.
That's true.
This is a Prairie Schooler. I'm not a huge Prairie Schooler fan. I know. I know. Most people are, but there's some stuff that I like.
I know. I like that though, because
this is Old MacDonald. Go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a little bird sampler there, little. You know,
oh, that is kind of cute. Yep.
Yeah, for Win and It.
Oh, I like the rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, it is cute. It is really cute.
It's cute, but like it's one of those things that I ordered, and then when I got it, I was like,
why did I order that?
Why do I order that?
No, it is really
cute. And now...
It looks like something more I would order than you. Though.
It does. It does. Maybe I was channeling you.
Maybe.
Maybe I just want Maureen's approval. Now the stuff from Fat Quarter Shop. Heart and Hand. I got Sunflower Sampler.
I love that.
So we like us some samplers.
We do. I love anything with the ABCs. I don't know why.
No,
but
I do
I've
too.
got a lot of them.
Because look, that's the crow I'm talking about.
Oh,
I just said, I think just another button company does a crow just like that.
Yep.
And then I got, well, I had to. I mean, Llama Lump was finally in stock. And so I had to. And this one, they just re-released. Blackbird Designs, I guess, re-released a whole bunch of other stuff.
Right.
This is Easter Parade. I think Stephanie was doing it from...
Keeping You in Stitches.
No, we're keeping you in stitches.
Just keep stitching.
Keeping You in Stitches. I love that channel. Last month we were stitching in Doodah.
I wanted to be the Crafty Bitches.
That's right. That was her idea for a name. That's probably what we should have went with. I'm sorry, and I totally cut you off, which is something that I've learned from rewatching these. I cut you off all the time. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. But what I was going to say is the Blackbird Designs, you've got to order them while you can get them because a lot of them are out of print and they're hard to get. Out of stock. I don't know if they're out of print. So when they re-release them.
They were though. And so like that one I think had been out of print for quite a while. Stephanie I think had said that. And then Jen, I think when I was watching Jen, my buddy Jen from Jen Stitching It, I think she said that they released a whole bunch more because and reprinted some because they were getting just kind of so crazily expensive on to buy a used pattern. This is Patchwork Winter from Jardin Privé. And I just like it, and it kind of goes, and so I bought it. Witch's Night Out by Brenna Gervais from With Thy Needle and Thread.
I like that one too.
I love these. And I like all of them. Oh, I want to stitch this one. This is Pumpkin Topiary, as opposed to all the other ones that I bought. I'm such a dork. By Scissor Tail Designs. I mean, I want to start this one soon. Like, actually this year. Pumpkin Topiary. I don't know why, but I love it. I love it. That's what Ella says. Andrea asked her after she woke up from one of her naps the one night. Well, because I was over there one evening, and she woke up, and Andrea asked her, how was your day today, baby? You know, and I'm standing there helping her get her shoes off, and she's like, I don't want to talk about it right now. So this is the 5-year-old. And so then I'm on the phone with Andrea the other night, and Ella wakes up from one of her naps, and she's like, hey, baby, how was your day? And she's like, perfect.
She is so
perfect.
You have to tell the story about Andrea trying to get him ready for school, and Travis saying it was too cold. Remember? And so she was looking for hoodies and stuff because it was a chilly morning.
Remember that?
So
then what happened?
So anyway, Andrea's trying to get him ready and get him out the door, and she sends Liam, who's 11, out the door to catch the bus. Yeah. And then she tells Ella to get in the car, to get her hoodie on and get in the car, and she's gathering up something else.
And so you know, and so Andrea gets in the car and they go, and first she runs into Liam,
who'd missed
the bus, and so he's walking. It's actually not that far, like, to his school, but so she's like, how'd you miss? You had like 10 minutes. You had to walk 3 blocks to get to the bus. What were you know? And but so she takes him to school and pulls in the little thing.
Ella's in the car.
Yeah, Ella's in the car
with her doll.
Oh, yeah.
Buckled in, too. Also, she brought her
had
doll.
to buckle her doll in. Like, and Andrew said this took, like, they spent 5 minutes buckling this doll in. You know, and so then they get there, and Andrew goes to pull her out. She doesn't have any shoes on.
She's like, where's your shoes? Oh, I forgot them.
I don't know what she thought she was going to do, so she had to go back and get her stuff. And, it was a morning.
I know.
She was
I just thought that was so funny.
That child. I love that. Remember the doll, not the shoes. I know. I always have to decide what stories, like, I'm telling on here, because Ella's not naughty sometimes. I love it. Okay. So this, I'm assuming, this is another collection Tra-La-La ones. Aren't these cute? You love these. They
are cute.
And I'm betting sheep seasons, because this is autumn and winter.
I think I have some of those.
What?
Maybe. Not.
And here is spring and summer.
I like the one with the pumpkin here.
I love all of them. I got a thing for sheep, I think.
Well, that's okay.
That sounds good. Never mind. Anyway, and here's Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers. We've talked about, the two of us have talked about getting this one, and I finally just decided to do it.
Yes.
Because I see somebody stitch it, and then it's like, oh, I do want that one. And then these don't really count, because, I told you last time that I had to get these.
Those go with the truck one.
Yeah, and so these are Shannon Christine designs, and they go with the pumpkin truck ones. And so this is Pumpkin House and Pumpkin Patch. And they go with, I had bought the truck one last time and then realized that they could all go together. So then I'm thinking they might look kind of cute, like stitched separately and just displayed together.
Displayed like that. They are really cute.
That's it. And I'm not going to have another.
Wow.
Maybe I will.
I had to go to a workshop in Great Falls, and there's one little, it's actually a yarn store more than a cross-stitch store.
We're talking, this might be the only cross-stitch store in Montana.
Right. And it was owned by a lady whose mother had owned it, and then it was called Ruth's
Yarn Shop?
Yes, and then it was Pam's
Knit and Stitch.
And so then she sold it to these other two ladies, and it just wasn't very good. And so when I went to this workshop, I wasn't even going to stop in there because it was like...
Yeah, because the last few times we've been in there, it's like, no.
Yeah, but I needed some floss, and so I thought, well, I'll go in and stop and see if they have it. Well, when I went in there, Pam was in there, the old owner, and I was like, what are you doing in here? She was like, well, the two ladies had sold the store
to somebody new.
And so now it is called Yarn and Honey.
So,
cute! Yeah, it is really cute because the lady that owns it, I think her name is Carrie, her family has bees. And so she's got smooth honey there.
Oh, that's great.
And so Pam was like, oh, she loves shepherd bush stockings. You need to put her down. And then she said, did the lady send you the stockings? And I was like, no, they didn't. I said I had to buy them, someplace else. And because Pam would always, she'd order the shepherd's bush stockings, and it would just show up in the mail when she got it in.
Yeah. And then Marina just send her a check.
Yes. And so Pam was telling her this. She said, I just put it in the mail to her. And the lady kind of looks at her and she was like, I never had any problem.
Yeah.
So
she pays. It's fine.
Yeah. So when I was there, I mean, they don't have, it's
more yarn.
Well, but Carrie was just taking over, and so they don't really have a whole lot of cross stitch stuff because they haven't kept up on it.
Yeah, they didn't. The owners that bought it right from Pam, I don't think they really did cross stitch at all, and so it just didn't seem like there was really new stock in there.
So some of the stuff I just got a few. I got Red House Sampler by Heart and Hand. And see, I love me some ABCs.
Anything with the ABCs on it, and I'm there.
I know. It's just so cute. And then
I love this.
Lizzie Kate's Celebrate. I just really like that little boo. They have a lot of older ones. And then another Heart and Hand Pumpkin Hill. I just thought that was really cute. Which way? I can't get it right.
No, that's
there we go.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just really, really cute. But that's all. And then I'd like to get this one that's on the back. Can you see that?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I'm really into this fall stitching.
Check that. Yeah, I am too, obviously, with that new ABC one that I'm just in love with. I know. I love how it's like, here's the disgusting amount of money that I have spent on this stuff. And Marie's like, oh, I bought 3.
Well, I bought the 2 Lizzie Kates, the Frightful
samplers. The mystery samplers,
yes. Yeah, and I do have an order from one.
No, I'm saying you're normal and you stitch more than I do, and I'm like,
no. I do have an order from 123 Stitch coming with the last one of Frightful. I ordered a Blackbird design one. I ordered some linen. I think I ordered one more pattern, but I don't know what it is.
Which sometimes it's a surprise.
It is
what we get. It's like,
oh! I didn't remember ordering this. It just jumped in my cart.
This just made me think, were both of us bought these? Because usually, we'll buy one and stitch it, and then we give the pattern to the other one.
Yes.
And, but now since we both have it, I was like, maybe we should do a stitch along.
We could.
I'm like, so if anybody, you should let us know down in the comments if anybody wants to do a stitch along.
Yes.
Which one are you doing? Well, I like the pumpkins. Well, I'll probably do both of them, but
yes, I like
at some
both,
point.
really.
But I really like these pumpkins for some reason.
I do too.
I love the colors. She's fun. I love her YouTube. So let us know if you guys want to do a stitch along with either one of these, really, but just with something with autumn skies, and we'll come up with something.
That would be.
We'll figure out a hashtag or something, or
you would
piggyback.
You will figure out a hashtag.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
I will not. I just
as I interrupt her yet again. It's because here's the problem. If I don't get my thought out right then,
it's gone.
It's gone.
Ginkgo.
Yeah.
Ginkgo.
What are you talking? Oh, ginkgo biloba. Is that what you're talking about?
Because
keeping you in stitches.
Yes.
I think it's ginkgo biloba. Yeah, I need something.
They told me at work I need that because I told them I needed to retire because I don't even remember what I forgot to do. And I was like, see, it's time to retire. And they're like,
And then they're like,
no.
It would be rough if you didn't. Because she's like,
I know.
my mom and I are always joking about you being the Energizer Bunny. Because, I mean, it's like, well, so, okay. So she lives on a ranch. So, you know, they get up at the butt crack of dawn. And, you know, and then she tells us, so like, okay, we had quilting. We have quilting on the third Saturday.
Yes, we did quilting yesterday.
We did. And so, you know, I'll come home, we go to White Sulphur, and it's really just our family and like maybe 2 other people, because apparently we scared everybody off. And
there was 3 other people. Barb, Marge, Carol.
And Carol, you're right.
Yes. And sometimes Maura comes. So
Yeah.
And
but Maura is her
Del Rey.
sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh, Del Rey, somebody. Yeah, sometimes she comes.
Yeah.
And other than that, then it's like my grandma and Maureen and my mom, and sometimes my Aunt Terry, and sometimes my Aunt Honey, and sometimes me.
Yeah.
And so that, yeah, that's it. But
Right.
so I wonder where my story was going with this.
You were talking about...
Oh, you being the Energizer Bunny.
Well, yeah, but anyway.
No, that's where it came from. What made me think of it. So she'll tell us like what she got up and did that morning. So I'm always like rolling out of bed. Like, oh, I didn't even make it. It starts at 10. I didn't make it till 11:30 yesterday because she called me at 10. She's like, where are you? I'm here by myself. I'm like, I'm getting dressed. I was still in Helena.
Like, are you kidding me?
I know. And then, because then she'll be like, oh, well, you know, we slept in until 5:15. And so then I jumped up and I threw the sheets in the laundry room, and I took a shower, and then I had to run and I, you know, swept my kitchen, and I emptied the dishwasher, and then I went out and mowed the lawn because she mows her lawn every day. And then... It's not every day,
No.
but she really does mow the lawn a lot.
I like, but see, I think I'm I like a nice even lawn. I can't just mow part of it. I've got to mow the whole thing.
Are you a little bit OCD?
I think so.
Just
with my lawn.
Just with your lawn. And I am so not. I have sunflowers growing in my driveway. Like a big old batch of sunflowers. And I'm like, man, I guess I'm having the sunflowers in my driveway this summer. So, well, they were kind of pretty. I didn't want to kill them. I felt bad killing them. But now they're dead, and I should probably kind of clean it up.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, what I started to say, yeah. Well, it's off to the side where I don't park.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I don't like outside. I prefer to stay inside and stitch.
Yeah, and I like to be outside and
apparently I'm the world's slowest stitcher.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, you are.
Yeah, you do like to be outside, but then you stitch just as much too.
I don't think so. Like when you watch, I've been slacking on my YouTube stuff.
Yeah, I haven't been watching as many.
No, and so then when you watch Priscilla and Chelsea, and I'm like, how do they do that? I don't understand.
There's another one. I've been watching a new one called Java Girl Stitches.
Mm-hmm.
And she's one of the ones that Stacy from 911 Stitcher recommended.
Oh, okay.
And then I saw somebody else that I was watching recommended her, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the second one. I need to go look at that one. And so I've been watching her, and she's kind of fun to watch, by the way. So you guys should go watch her, Java Girl Stitches. And the other one is Stacy she's 911 Stitcher, and you have to spell it out, spell the words 911 Stitcher out. She's really sweet and really fun, and
she's coming to Montana.
She's gonna come to Montana sometime, and we're gonna hang out.
Yeah.
And so that should be
email
fun.
her and tell her we were hanging out?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because she shouted us out on her channel.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
But so yeah, and so then I was just like, no, let us know when you come up, and you know, because she had let us know before that. She had said that they were wanting to look and maybe moving up here, and but so she does kind of fun stuff. But Java Girl Stitches, she does a ton of stitching too, and she says she's so nice. She's like, you know, she's like, my job is she's like, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and so I can stitch, and I can. But even with that, I mean, she
really
like
stitches a lot.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the people that do like the sewing method, because I'm definitely a stick and stab one.
Well, and
because my stitches look funny when I do the sewing method.
I do it some, but when it's I think it's got to be more even weave for that to
maybe
look better, because I've tried it with this linen, whichever linen I'm using, and it's hard to get it to come out right, I think. You know, for your
Yeah,
stitches to come up in the
I'll
right
do
spot.
it if it's like on the Halloween Rules one where they're the borders around.
Oh, right.
The ones that have the borders. Like, I'll do it around those borders because there aren't any other stitches around them. Because I don't know if my tension, maybe I just pull too tight. I'm not sure.
Maybe. And I can work from right to left. I can't do left to right.
Oh, yeah. I just flip it around then and go back the other way. Yeah.
See, you're so
But you got to be careful with that because remember Shauna from Stitching and Doodah? Like, she did that the one time, but she turned it, like, instead of, like, a complete turn.
She was working
She turned,
on,
like, just a quarter turn.
Yes, and I think she was working on one of those things that go in that
Kind
little
of
box.
like a box thing. Yeah.
Yes.
And so then her stitches were off because they didn't cross.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The slant was wrong. The last cross stitch was the wrong side. But yeah, so just interesting, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's like,
We're used
hi.
to it.
Hi, yeah, you're used to it, but I don't know. Have you been watching anything else?
No, I really have been been slacking.
I know. I haven't even watched all of
Haven't watched.
I didn't watch Priscilla and Chelsea from yesterday yet. I've been at my parents' house though, so.
But like 911 Stitcher, I haven't. I'm way behind on watching Stacy.
Yep.
I haven't watched in Stitching.
She's fun though. I watched
yet.
part of hers because she's at Galleria, Stacy from 911 Stitcher.
Oh.
And so she's kind of showing that. So I watched part of it last
Oh,
night, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
That Galleria looked fun.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I saw Instagram pictures from Steph, from Pam and Steph.
Oh yeah.
You know, and she
from
does
keeping
those
you in stitches.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The little Instagram stories that she does and stuff, and I thought, oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm hooked up with her on Instagram.
Oh, you should
I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
I know, and I was listening. Somebody was talking about going to different retreats and stuff, and I'm like, gosh, I wish there was something kind of closer because we were talking about like, should we go to StitchCon? And
Right.
we were kind of thinking like it'd be so much fun. But then, then you look at a map and realize where Ohio is. We knew where Ohio was, but I think I was thinking Iowa.
Well,
I was thinking they lived in
Okay.
Iowa and they live in
Okay.
Ohio.
I know where Ohio is.
Yes.
But
It's on the other side of the
So
state.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize once you get that. I mean, actually, no, I didn't realize where.
No, I thought they were in Iowa.
I didn't
I
realize
just thought that
how
for some
far
reason.
east it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can pick it out on a map,
I'm
but
serious.
then it's like when you look at a map. It's
Yeah,
like,
and you look like Montana.
Montana.
Because
then it's like
we've
holy
talked about we
crap.
want to go to Stitchville, USA, which I
Right.
think is in Minneapolis, isn't it? Somewhere in Minnesota.
Somewhere around Minnesota.
And so we were like, oh, well, we could drive there, and we'd have to fly
Right.
out of Minneapolis, which is so funny that we're just like, okay, well, we'll drive, the whatever, 12, 20 hours. I don't even know how far it is to Minneapolis, but I know I went to school there for a year, but
so you should know how far it is.
I know, but it's a long way on the train, I'll tell you that.
So when you drove out there for school, is it like a 2-day drive?
We did. We stayed, I think we stayed in Billings, maybe.
That's 3 hours from here.
I know. So then I'm like, maybe not. Maybe we stayed somewhere in,
Bismarck?
maybe.
Starts with a B.
Or in South Dakota? I don't know. We drove part way. Yeah, we couldn't have stayed in Billings. You're right. We wouldn't have stayed
That's
there.
only 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, you guys really got a late start.
No, because then we went out there with my friend Lori went to school there too, that I went to high school with, and so Jerome and Annalie were driving out.
Oh, okay.
Because we just took one like U-Haul trailer for both of us, and so we kind of carpooled. Well, no, carpooled. What's the convoyed?
Convoy.
What's the movie? That's what I was gonna go with. What's the movie with whatever rubber ducky? Sorry, that's a really old throwback there.
Yep.
Convoy.
70s.
Convoy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. But so then I was thinking, I was like, gosh, it'd be fun if we had, if there was something that was, I don't know, on this side of the United States.
Well, Shepherd's Bush has their quilt retreat.
They do, and maybe, or not quilt, they do stitch. Yeah.
Stitch, yeah. We do quilt.
Yeah, we do a quilt retreat, like a family one.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they'd come and stitch with us. They'd want to work on quilts.
I know.
But, oh well.
I know.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I guess I don't know a whole lot more. You?
No.
All right. Well, thanks. Thanks to everybody that's subscribing. If you like us, sometimes we're funnier than others. I was telling Mom and Dad that today. They're like, okay, have a good show. You know, I'm like, shut up. They're just making fun of me. And then I'm like, I don't know. I'm not feeling very funny today. So, and Mom's like, it's going to be a serious one. And I was like, well, I doubt that. But
no. I don't know if we're ever serious. So.
No, but yeah.
But we think we're funnier than we really.
Yeah.
Everybody else thinks
I think
we are.
I'm pretty funny. Yeah. Everybody else is like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right. Well, I think that's all we have. And we'll see you next month. Maybe sooner.
Hopefully sooner.
We might do it sooner than a month. But
Yes.
we say
We
that
gotta do
now
this
and we'll
while-
see you in December.
Well, yeah. I was going to say, we got to do this while the weather's nice because it's
Because
gonna
once
be
it starts snowing, it's really hit and miss about when I can drive home, and because I'm kind of a baby and I don't like to drive in the dark anymore. I'm that person.
in the dark, or if the roads are icy.
There's animals that jump out at you in the dark, and I just don't trust
yeah.
that I have good enough eyesight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and actually I've seen 2 bears driving to work.
Well, haven't there been like 3 in town?
There have been 3
They had to keep them in school.
We had to call all of the parents one day and have them come pick up their kids. We couldn't let anybody walk home because there was
a bear in school in town,
and they didn't know which way it was going to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we couldn't let anybody.
So yeah, they've
leave.
had for some reason a lot of.
The apples are ripe.
I suppose so. I mean, like I occasionally remember there being like one up in somebody's tree, or one up in your tree, the other. You know, you live in the country, but even in town. But nothing like, just
Like
wandering
here-
all the way through town.
Yeah, here lately, there's been a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not worried about hitting bear, but like her youngest actually hit one, so.
He bought a brand new truck. We left the dealership like at 9 o'clock. It took forever. And then it's a 2-hour drive here. And he was following us home, except we had an extra car in White Sulphur, so we stopped in White Sulphur. He got in front of us, and I was right behind him. And I could tell he hit something.
Oh.
And it was like, and so he pulls over, and I was behind him, and the bumper is laying in the road. And so I'm kind of pulling over, and I was like, what did you hit? And he said, I hit a bear. Or maybe first I said, get that bumper off the road, because there was a lot of traffic that night for some reason. And I said, what'd you hit? And he said, I hit a bear, I think. And then I was like, don't go get it.
Don't go get the bumper.
Yeah, we'll be alive.
Was it, or did they have to?
No, I think it was alive when we were there. And then Rod, he must have stopped at the town pump or something like that, which is a convenience store. And then he came behind us, and he kind of went and checked it out, and it was dead by then.
Oh.
So, I know. But,
I mean, really.
He had his brand new pit. Well, it wasn't. It was
new to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for 2 hours, and hit a bear. And
did it total it?
No, but it put a hole in the radiator, and he was able to get it. We got it the rest of the way home, and then he had to get it fixed. Yeah,
I know.
So
I'm a little more worried about hitting like deer.
Yeah,
Maybe an elk.
Yes.
Occasionally a moose going through, like the canyon or something.
Yeah.
But I guess a bear is possible.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're wandering.
Sorry.
Okay.
All
hey,
right.
thanks for watching.
Yeah, and subscribe and let us know if you want to do a stitch along or not. And thanks again.
All right.
To everybody.
Okay.
Bye.